Stephanie here, and I have little Maggie with me. Now today, for this video, what we're going to be working on is I'm going to be working on her stand, which is basically getting ready for, like vet visits, or even for the canine good citizen and the therapy dog. Maggie has to be able to stand in a certain position, and they have to be able to check her coat and her muscles and her legs, and be able to pet her all over and have her not react in a negative way, and also not get too excited. So we're going to practice that, and I'm also going to show you some relaxation techniques that I like to use when they get really, really excited. It can help sometimes if you go to the hospital, or if you're out and about and Maggie gets really, really excited, you can put her in this position and kind of relax her a little bit. So, come here, Miss Maggie. Alright, so we're going to start with the stand. So the stand is actually something a lot of vets do, and it's also something that they might do with the canine good citizen, because you want to make sure that Maggie's going to be able to be petted all over and she's still going to be okay with it. So she starts in her sit. I'm going to take my treat and I'm just going to put it in front of her face and I'm going to say, stand. Good. As soon as she stands up, I can rub her body. Stand. Good girl. I can rub her body, pet her legs and her tail. Make sure that she's perfectly fine with me petting under her tummy and on her back. Good girl. So, the stand is just her going from a sitting position into a standing position. So all four paws are on the ground and she's standing straight up. She's not moving at all. So as soon as she gets up, that's when I give her her treat. You want to make sure with the stand that she doesn't walk at all. We want her just to stand straight from sit to stand up. Ready? Stand. Good girl. And then you can go ahead and rub her body, rub her tail. Good girl. You're going to pick up the paws. Check out the paws. Good. Under the tummy, off back paw. Good girl. Good. And Maggie's pretty good with everything. So good girl. Lay down. Lay down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll her over. Maggie, lay down. Okay. Girl, lay down. Good. We're just going to pet her tummy. Lay down. Maggie. Lay down. Sit. Sit. Lay down. Girl. So I'm just going to pet her tummy. Make sure she's good. Yeah, chest, ears, good. Nose. Good girl. Down the paws. Check out the paws. Good girl. Other paw. Good girl. Check the bottom and her tail. Other paw. Good girl. Other paw. Good girl, Maggie. Good girl. So, for the canine good citizen, they want to make sure that Maggie's in good health. So not only will they check her vet records and everything, but they'll also check her body. So that's a good one to do, is just the stand. Remember, as soon as she gets up out of the sit, that's when she gets her treat. You don't want her to walk at all, okay? So, for our relaxation technique, what it is you're going to have Maggie in a sit. You're going to kind of put your body around her like you're hugging her from behind. And you're just going to rub right underneath her neck, right where her chest is. You're just going to go in a nice rhythmic motion. You can go clockwise, counterclockwise, doesn't matter. You're just going to go right with her heartbeat. And that can actually calm her down. Dogs love to be rubbed on their chest. Because it goes with their heartbeat, it does have that like rhythmic soothing effect. So let's see if we can get Miss Maggie over here. Maggie, come here. Good girl, sit. Good. So I'm just going to go behind her, almost like we're in a hug. So this is already a soothing position, comforting position. Just going to go in her chest, get a nice rhythmic, good girl. Speak in a nice soothing voice. Good girl, Maggie. Good girl. So this will help her calm down when you guys are out and about if she gets really, really excited. You can always do this, just kind of have your arms around her, give her some love and affection. Girl. A lot of times she'll try to lay down, which is fine. Just continue that nice, loving, rhythmic motion. So that one can be practiced while you guys are, doing hospital visits, or, if you're out and about, and almost like we were yesterday with all those dogs, could also help during that too. Good girl, Maggie. Yeah. Good girl. So, just remember, she's on her tush. As soon as you take that treat, she stands straight up, you give her the treat, and that's when you want to make sure that you can touch all the parts of her body, make sure that she doesn't react in a negative way, all happy. You never know if you're, in a hospital setting, who's going to pull what. So you want to make sure that Maggie's good with everything. You even want to pull on her ears a little bit, give them a little tug, even the tail, work on her paws, give the tummy, We want to make sure that Maggie's ready for anything. And then also practice that, relaxation technique anytime she gets really, really excited. Like I said, it will help her calm down a little bit. Maggie, off. Good girl. All right, so this was Stephanie and Maggie, and we were working on our relaxation and our stand.